gang så søker vi Herren i bønn.
Yeah. Prayer time. That was it. Prayer time. Do you pray, my friend? Many people say they don't pray. I don't know why. Because it should be all about prayer. Prayer. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Prayer is something that the weak do. And you wouldn't be regarded as weak, would you? The weaklings, and if the weaklings regard, no, let me put it in a better order. If you regard other people as weaklings, why do you go to service? Why do you pray? You are a weakling. It's a pure fact. And if you are high and mighty, which many are, even people that cheats over and over and over again, they are praying. Yes, for sure. Why would Jesus criticize the Pharisees? Because they hid their bribery, their mockery, their superiority. They try to be superior to everyone else, and the one that Jesus mentioned, he went up to the highest place in the synagogue and prayed, Lord, I'm thankful that I'm not like those weaklings, those poor that can't give so much as I, that doesn't do as much as I. It was all about comparing. And I know this for a fact that many of these religious people, they like to show themselves. That's why we have this bad name to be a Pharisee. But to be a Pharisee is, in fact, a highly educated man. He is of high educational degree. I think he reached beyond PhD. So that's how it is. So they look down, and this poor beggar, I don't know, this poor man, he said, God, have mercy on me, on my sins. I have done so much wrong. So people like to portray themselves as the best in everyone's eyes. They like to portray themselves as the best. So why do you pray, my friend? If you put yourself let me put it down. Let me put it down before you put yourself. Why do you pray? Let me Google it before I put it up, because I don't want to miss out on I don't want to misspell it, because it is, why do you pray? If you are high and mighty, why do you pray? It's time for prayer. Those that say that are religious. In a bad way. I have to shut down this. It is too bright. It was better this way. It's a contradiction of degree. Why? If you feel that perfect, why do you pray? I think the word pray is highly out of people's conscience, because to pray is for relieving your bad conscience. If you have sinned, say you have sinned against your brother. So the priests say, come to me. Because I'm like that, I hide myself, and I do it by prayer. I don't go to my brother. Why should I go to my brother? He have all these mistakes himself. Why should I go to my brother? He did that. He is that. He do this. And look at him. A rightful religious. I don't want to use the Pharisee because it's a misplaced concept. So, that is a religious act of prayer. So why do you pray? Let me put it up again so you don't miss the point. Why do you pray? Why do we pray? Why do I pray? I had this over time. I was doing the prayer in the church. I prayed loudly. Oh, Jesus, God, this and this. And it was to impress people. So I have been silent ever since. I can't for the best of me. I did exceptions. I did a poor prayer in a church. A prayer. I don't want to be narrow-minded, but it is very personal. To pray is this degree of personal issue that you have with God. And if you go to the church, synagogue or mosque to pray, everyone will see you, will see your back, so that you can stand there and act, hiding your face. Prayer. In prayer. I'm tired of this, my friend. Why do you pray? Yes, to see and be seen. Is this kind of a hollow order of the church today? I don't want to criticize the mosque. I don't want to criticize the synagogue or the temple of Buddhists, Hindus, or whoever. I don't want to criticize any other temple. Christianity, I missed out because it's stated way back when I was a child, you have to bring yourself to church. That's the thing. You have to bring yourself to the church. So, why? Is it to learn this kind of act of prayer that since you are praying, he went to church, he's a churchgoer and everything like that. He is a good man. She is a good lady. She is a church member. And he fulfilled every aspects of that narrative that he is a good Christian. But the notion of prayer, have mercy on my sins. Why do people, secular people, atheist people, make a mockery out of us that are Christians? That should be a question of degree, because it's all hollow. It's all shallow imagery of something that it's not. It's like this, you fake it. You fake it. You fake to be a Christian, you fake to pray. So I prayed loud. I wanted to pray more loud when I came here, but I was stopped. Maybe there bear meaning to that. But when I came here, I was shut up. Ola, now you are silent. You don't get to show off like that. So which preacher have the decency to accept and admit that you are just a shallow man? You see, to be a Christian believer, don't put everybody else, not our brothers Jews, not even our Muslim people. No. To be a Christian, bear some value. If you say you are a Christian, you have to carry the value of those acts. There were a man here in Norway visiting us, and I think he was saying, I didn't hear it from him, but I heard it from someone else that heard him. If I should be a Christian, if I should admit that I am a Christian, there are so many values that is so more or less impossible to carry. Now here people are saved over the trading table. Yes, in order to come to heaven. Why wouldn't you come to heaven without that? What would be the image of God if he didn't let you in? Yes, because you did this and that and openly admitted it. You paid your debt. So it's stated in the Bible, don't owe anyone anything but love. You owe people love. That is for the gay people. The pride. You should love. And now they are claiming we should love. Yeah, you are right. So, prayer. Why? Why do you pray? Every time I pray here, I ask for peace. And I'm most aware of my own faults, sin, and deeds that is not good, and lack of deeds that is not good. My friends, why are we hiding? Why? Do we need to make a show of? To be a religious? Yes, to hide the fact that we are faking. Many priests stand there and lead us in prayer. Now it's prayer time. Those that say that are religious because there is no personal drive to it. There is no personal reason for it. Just what it is. We pray, now we pray, now it's done. But pray comes out of a need of mercy. Admit. Who have the decency to admit when you are faking, when you have so many issues with other people? Why can't you go to them first? Then you can pray. Then you can come to me. Jesus healed a man and told him to go to the priest and do the sacrifice that is needed for that kind of healing. So if you are saved, my friend, why wouldn't you sacrifice? Why wouldn't you be honest? Why wouldn't you admit openly? If you openly pray, why don't you openly admit what you have done? So there is no humble. There is no humble in that. When you go to service and pray, there is no degree of, you can't stand there, praise to God and do others wrong. What kind of a Christianity do you really think you keep? What kind of a mockery of a Christianity you make? Sorry for that, my friend. You should know. Are you a Christian and yet you are making a mockery of doing your brother wrong? And you go to the service and pray? I pity you so much. You are so deep full. You have no decency. You lack the decency. You have put yourself in the gutter. You have put yourself together with the swines. Me too. There is a me too that is relevant for everyone. That's me too. The admittance that I did it. I did it. Why would I make a mockery of Christianity? Why can't I just live as a humble man? Honest. At least. Honest. I don't call myself humble. I'm rude. What is that? I'm rude. I'm naughty. I'm naughty. I'm rude. I'm arrogant. I have these attributes that doesn't serve Christianity well. Me putting my name on the Christianity, Ole. Well, we know Ole. He is not a good man. I previously I worked at a factory that built the airplanes. The engine of F-16, if you know. They were a high degree. And let me put this first, that the degree of quality was the admittance of your failure. So there were men working there, also women. They did some work, and when they did something wrong, they hid it. And you can't hide anything regarding the airplane. If you have an engine there where you did something wrong, we were told, stop it. Stop what you are doing, or finish up what you are doing. Just stop what you are doing and call the process. Because you save so much money, maybe even lives. If you stop, tell the process what you did, what was wrong, and he or she will go in and fix the problem for you. So those that hid what they did when they did something wrong, it was a level of honesty. And I knew a man that worked there, and I regarded him as a Christian. He said at least he's a Christian. But people at the factory that worked with him knew him a little bit better than me. I only knew him from the church. I only knew him from the services, and he was not from our town. Said he was a Christian, this man. How can he, it was replied among those that knew him, how can he be a Christian? Yet he cheated on the food, because when you ate at the cantina, you had to pay. Of course, you pay for the food you eat. Some factories, the food are free. And if you are a student, you get less paid. You get to pay less because you are a student. You can't afford the high cost of the food. So you are pensioned in a way. So it was said that even though he was not a student, he claimed, because he had this student evidence, so he could get the food cheaper, yet he was earning money. I don't know whether it was right or wrong. I'm not the judge of that, but if you are a Christian, people know you. I am a human being too. Christians think that even putting the name of God in their mouth, God this, God Jesus that, it helps them to fool around, to cheat around, to make people believe that they are nice. So I came to be taken off my sunglasses regarding this man. They knew him. And my neighbors, those that I have worked together with at different places, they know me. They know me, my temperament, my attitudes, my not so good sides. They know. Even my children, they know me. Papa, you are not an easy man. Yeah, it is true. I have to take all this to myself. So why do I need to pray? Why do I pray? I have so much to do, my friends, with myself. There is no end of that story. I have no need to go out and preach for you. Yet I'm doing exactly that. But it is the false prophet in me that cheat my way around to talk to you about certain issues that you need to be honest about. So my eyes are growing dimmer. I hope not regarding myself. You can't. If we go outside the religious sphere, people are regarded as nice, educated, smart, and wise because they have some high scholarship. They are rude too. I can look nice to you, but if you take me for my face, if you take me for my words, not my acts, not how I am with you, how can I call myself a Christian if I do you wrong? If I keep ignoring what you say to me, or what you tell me, or what you want to signal to me. You see, to be a Christian, as this Peterson that visited Norway said, that to be a Christian, that is so high level of decency that maybe I'm not the right one to put the name Christianity on myself, because it holds this degree of honesty, this quality of to be a human being that no one really can accomplish. So why do people shout out when they pray? As if it is honesty. I can't for the best of me understand how people can fake Christianity by praying loudly, by acting, by going around having something to give when you are the most needed person. People know you, my friend. Don't cheat yourself. But if you're honest, say, I need your grace. God, I need your grace. Don't leave me out on this. Just this one time. I need your grace. I need your shalom, your peace. I'm so much tormented. I can't forget what I did wrong. Today and every day is a sacrifice for that. Okay, my friends, that was this. And I think it is a pray. Begin with, forgive me. I need the forgiveness. I need your grace. Okay, take care.